Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the diorama base for the 1957 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham that I'm building. And I gave the dirt an extra coat of paint, so it's a little more solid now. Looks a lot better. But what I've decided to do, because I don't want this to look like I made this in some art project or something. I don't want it to look like a painting. So to add a little more realism, I've decided to do the driveway in some kind of grayish ballast, and we'll see how. I'm thinking it'll look better, a little bit better than just this. So what I plan to do, I should say, is I'm going to go ahead and cover the road and cover the driveway in the gray ballast. And then what I'll do for the road to darken it up, I probably end up airbrushing a dark gray color onto the top of it so it looks a little bit different than the driveway. We'll see how it works. I just don't want it to look like a painted. It's got a lot of cracks in it. See if we can cover a little bit of that up. But what I did is I took some PVA glue, or your normal Elmer's is what I'm using, and I watered it down a little bit, probably about 50-50, I'd say. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and paint the glue onto over where I already painted. Wherever I want that stuff to stick. And I also took as you can see, some paper, because I already anticipate making quite a bit of a mess. And hopefully, if all goes well, I'm going to try to paint some on, sprinkle a little bit before it dries. Try it that way, because I don't think I can get it all painted with the glue. Time to... Well, let's see what happens here. That's how I wanted that to cover. I'm not too worried about it getting on the... We'll go for there. Let's go ahead and I can set that on there because it's going to get glue anyway. And what I plan to do is just kind of sprinkle it a little bit. Who knows? Maybe the color will bleed through a little bit, so you can see a little bit of a difference in color. I don't have one of them fancy shaker deals. I might have to stand up for this one. I don't want to go too far. I don't want to go where I haven't glued yet. Otherwise, that would make things difficult. And my rock did come in for the driveway part too, so we'll get that done this weekend. All right. Now that we got some of that on, we'll just see where I was a little light in spots, but let's get some more glue on there before I get too far. I don't want it to clump up in spots, so we got to make sure I don't. Have all these, make sure that I apply the glue smooth, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's a good ways to go. I better put that brush in there so it don't harden up as I'm working. Oh, kind of clumped that on, kind of made a mess of that. It looks like a dirty mess. Nice part about this too is if the glue does kind of dry, you can flatten this stuff out. And I have to Google it, but I think you can use isopropyl alcohol instead of water in with the glue, or just thin it really down. Use a dropper and it'll hold it into place. From what I've seen on everything on the videos you watch, it makes everything look easy. Yeah, that almost is pretty dry already. So I think I'm going to end up having to do that. Good thing I didn't go for the whole layout with the glue at once. It's drying a lot faster than I thought it was going to. That's for sure. That's how you learn. Experiment with it. Basically just like applying it like the flocking. Maybe, oh, that's much easier that way. Why did I not think of this before? Because I don't think I can... Can I... I say to use one of those shaker deals, but... I almost wonder if that ain't a better idea. Nope. Not like that it ain't though. Get some more of that stuff. Kind of like the guide it with the finger. Won't go as far this time. Oh. Yeah, it kind of spreads it better. I got a system going. Kind of speeds the process along also. But I'll leave it on there and let it dry up real good. Now we just need to get some railroad track and get a train on there. I do plan on... I've had a N scale model railroad that I've had since I was a kid, and I want to update the control on it, but should be able to use the cars and the locomotive. Excuse me, it'd be a diesel engine. I'd like to do it'd be fun to build a model railroad again. You're probably not seeing much but my hands, but as you can see, we're covering stuff. Gonna need more even. It's actually not taking as much as I thought it would either. Should probably check. Oh good, it is recording. I have a bad habit of not looking for that. In this series, I know I've kind of titled these building the same as the actual Brome build videos, but I think I'm going to change the title to the Brome Diorama base or something. Building the Brome Diorama base or something to that effect. Because it is kind of... It isn't really working on the Brome itself. Oh. That's alright if we got extra. I'm actually gonna end up saving a lot of this, I think. Nope. That was a big old pile. Fix that though. Almost there. Home stretch. I think it's sticking. I get a little more glue on there. Looks like I got the right amount in the cup too. Any low spots? No, there's quite a few, but there we go. All right, look at that mess. I know it don't look like much right now, but once it dries up a little bit, I'll take the brush and kind of smooth everything out, and then I think I'll hit it with the diluted, really thinly diluted stuff. But we got to get the ridges out of it. But kind of like when I was flocking, Gotta go, looks like here's gonna need some more. Kind of went light right here. But that's like anything, you start doing it, you're unsure, and as you get down, you start going a little further with it. So I'll let that dry, smoothing it out, see how it looks. Set it with a final mix of the glue and dilute it, and we'll go from there. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. See you guys next time.